Hi, good morning. This is Doc Vince. It's kind of amazing because I haven't been live for several weeks, but now we're live. And the thing is, we're going to talk about cryptocurrency and how it would affect your income, and is it useful here in the pandemic? But what is more important is there is an event coming in the next few weeks, which is the Crypto Mastery Summit. And here with me, I do have a special guest. So stay tuned because you will be in for a treat. Hey, by the way, I'm Doc Vince. Welcome to I call it the Crypto Lounge because we're going to talk about cryptocurrency. And I got some people here greeting, hey, Doc Vince, are you in Yes, I'm here in Texas. And on this episode, we're going to talk about cryptocurrency. Nothing about health for now. I'm going to prepare for that. And I do have a special guest. He is an entrepreneur and the host of Crypto Mastery Summit. Please help me welcome my guest for today or for this episode, Christoffer. Chris, good morning. How are you?
Good morning over there. I'm good, thank you. Thank you, Vince, so much for having me here.
Hey, you're welcome. And man, I'm so excited with the things that you are doing in the crypto space. But before that, maybe you could, give us a background about yourself. How did you start with cryptocurrency?
Sure. Yeah. Well, as Vince has already spoken to you guys about, I'm in the crypto space. I'm host of the Crypto Mastery Summit, and I'm also an entrepreneur. So I'm currently actually living in the Philippines, where Vince is also from, and I've been here for the last 5 years, running a business within the online marketing space. So I've been doing affiliate marketing, which is basically the concept of selling other people's products online. And the way I got traffic was traffic meaning visitors to the websites was through search engine optimization. So I also have a skill set in that, how to make websites rank on Google. And yeah, now I'm hosting the Crypto Master Summit together with some other people. And that's pretty exciting because obviously the crypto space is very, very interesting. And that's really what I'm here to talk with you guys about today and with Vince.
Now, Chris, talking about cryptocurrency, there are different, should I say, exchanges or trading platforms or and rather things that we could invest on. We have Forex, we have stocks, S&P 500. Then we have cryptocurrency. My question to you is, what did you see in cryptocurrency?
Well, yeah, good question. For me personally, what I saw in crypto is that it's a very immature asset class, right? So when I got into it back in 2016, I'd already heard about it 4 years prior to that, but I didn't even really know how to buy it
Hmm.
back then. And in 2016, I was like, okay, now I'm finally gonna like pick myself up and figure out a way to buy this stuff. So I bought it from a guy from the Netherlands, sent him a bank transfer and bought some Bitcoins. And I decided to do that back then because it was not mature yet, right? The stock market has been around for a long time. The Forex
Hmm.
market, obviously, a long time. Gold, silver. And the fact that it's immature also means that there are less people involved with it compared to a mature asset class. And thereby, the potential is also bigger. There are also bigger risks, I have to say, obviously, but the potential is very, very big. And that was what found my interest as a start. Then later on, I found out about the actual technology and about the blockchain and how it can revolutionize the financial industry. And with that in mind, I was just like, wow, this is something to really study and get more involved with.
Yeah. The most common misconception of cryptocurrency is scam. Excuse me about
Yeah.
that. Scam. So, how can you put your trust on a thing that you cannot, hold on, you cannot grasp on, and then you do that as an exchange, like money, like regular dollar. So, is it a scam, and what makes it valuable?
Yeah. Well, certainly a lot of the cryptocurrencies are scam, and I'd even have to be open to admit that when I started my internet marketing career back in 2013, I was even involved in some scams, right? Because actually the scams are where all the people they make money, right? That's where the people that get early in they make money off of other people's stupidity, if you can say so. I'm not proud of having done that, but I guess like I've absolutely learned from it, and
Mhm.
um, that was kind of what got me involved with more of like the real stuff in the crypto space, because the technology, the blockchain technology, is sort of the opposite of a scam if you just look at it from the technological perspective. Some people are capitalizing on the word Bitcoin, on the word Christianity, on the word Buddhism, on everything, right?
Right.
Everybody is capitalizing on whatever they can, right? And there are a lot of scams, and you have to be careful with them. And as always, if things they sound too good to be true, they usually are.
Hmm.
So it's you have to do your own research, and you have to listen to the people that have been in the space for a while. I'm not particularly an expert myself, but I've certainly spoken to a lot of them for this Crypto Mastery Summit, and it's very clear to see that the industry is maturing, and there are less and less scams. I mean, maybe there's not less scams, but there are more good things, more interesting investments to do.
You know
And
what? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry to cut you off. Sorry.
yeah, yeah, and I guess like the way you can find these proper investment opportunities is to do your own research.
Yeah, I think that's really good because people got to do their own research, not just listening to us, right?
Yes,
And the
correct.
best way to do the research is you know, for example, you guys, it's your first time hearing about cryptocurrency, hearing about Bitcoin. You Google it up. But one of the best things to do is attend different conventions, attend different summits. So, like this one, we have a Crypto Mastery Summit. Talk more about that. What do we expect on that event, Chris?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks a lot for bringing that up. I mean, the event is free. First of all, everybody has to know that, of course.
Hmm.
Um, we have 30 experts on cryptocurrencies talking about crypto from an adoption perspective, basically how it's going to be involved in our everyday society, how you're probably in 5, 6 years, even in 2 years potentially, could be using Bitcoin to make a payment or another cryptocurrency to make a payment. Then we have speakers talking about how to actually trade it. So more from like a day trading perspective, how to make money with cryptos. And then other people speaking about it from an investing perspective, how to allocate your assets into crypto, how to store them safely, where to buy them, which ones to even buy. So 30 different people are talking about crypto, and you can learn a lot from listening to these people, obviously. So the event starts on the 27th of September already. So in just
Okay.
like 5 days from now,
5 days
it'll
from
be live.
now.
Yeah. And it'll span on across 5 days. So from September 27th till October 1st.
And maybe you could tell us a few of your guests who are expected to be there and what's their
Yep.
background.
Yeah, well, we have people from all across the world. First of all, we have people from all across the crypto space. So we, for example, have the CEO of Bittrex, which is one of the biggest crypto trading platforms, Stephen Stonberg. We
Mm,
have the CEO of Celsius join us as well, Alex Mashinsky, who is speaking about how to become a Bitcoin whale and how to do like what crypto adoption is as well. We have Matthew Tansley join us, who is from Profit Farmers, a crypto trading application. We have people from all across the industry, and it's quite exciting because they all have different, like, I guess you could call it like opinions as to what's good in the space. Like, should it only be Bitcoin we should focus on, or should we focus on all cryptos? There's something called, I guess to the listeners that don't know so much about crypto, the first cryptocurrency that came out was Bitcoin. And some people particularly believe that that's the one we should all just focus on and the one we should use, and everything else is kind of noise.
Right.
Because after Bitcoin came out, other people saw this technology, the blockchain, and realized that it has other use cases. So they started making other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, Cardano, and Monero. A lot of different cryptocurrencies started coming out. So yeah, there are a lot of different people that are speaking at the event, and there's certainly a lot to learn from all of them.
Yeah, this is interesting because you got people who are into cryptocurrency. In a way, they are united in crypto, but different opinions about different blockchains. So you have Bitcoin maximalist
Yes.
and other altcoin guys. So that would be really really interesting. And I want man, and this is for free. Am I correct?
Correct. It's absolutely for free.
What inspired you to do this, my friend?
Well, like I said, I'm not particularly like a huge crypto expert myself. I know about crypto, I know about the blockchain, and I would say I'm more of like an online marketing guy actually. So I have a background in search engine optimization and website building, these kind of things, and I'm in contact with some people that have been hosting some events for search engine optimization specifically. And they said, well, Chris, we know that you're in the crypto space. You're doing a lot of that stuff. You have a network of people that are also involved with it. How about we gather some people and we make a summit to spread the word about crypto and how it can revolutionize the financial space and how people can make some money investing in it. And that was back in February. We had our first talks about it. And then over the last 3 months, we've been doing recordings and speaking with speakers, getting everything set up. So I guess, like, long story short, I was inspired to this because some people got in contact with me, and we all thought that, man, this is an interesting thing to gather some smart people on, and then spread the word, give back to the community, as we say.
Yeah, yeah. And I gotta interject this topic. People who are watching right now, they were some of my viewers are, they subscribe because I talk about health, especially with the pandemic, with the COVID thing,
Yeah.
which is I'm very much an advocate of certain alternative options. And
Yes.
and right now we're not talking about just health, but rather not just physical health, but economic health,
Okay.
monetary, financial health. And
Yeah.
it's very important that we have this backup. So how did the pandemic or COVID situation affect the crypto market?
Well, it did in several different ways, right? When the pandemic kind of came out, we had a huge crash in crypto.
Mm.
So Bitcoin crashed, I think, like 70% down. Like the rest of the stock market and oil prices, like other asset classes, they just like, because everybody thought the world is going under. We had to hide in our homes, buy some toilet paper, stuff like that, right? I mean, I even did myself, and I sold some of my Bitcoins as well because I was scared. Didn't know what was going to happen. So you can certainly say, like, the pandemic flushed out some of these, like, weak hands, as we call them. So the
Uh-huh.
people that are just holding on to Bitcoin or cryptos because, yeah, they're just thinking about the monetary aspect. A lot of the people that knows about the blockchain, that knows about the potential that this technology has, they kept it because they knew, well, this will eventually be the thing. This will eventually be like it will sustain, because nobody can remove the blockchain. Nobody can, make it disappear.
Hmm.
So uh, after a short amount of time, Bitcoin was back at its normal levels, and it even increased more than that and reached all-time highs. So during the pandemic, we've seen a lot of people get into the crypto space. I cannot explain exactly why that is, why they got into the crypto space, but I mean, I would assume more and more people are realizing the technology, are realizing how fun it also is actually to trade on cryptos. When you don't lose money, of course. um,
Yeah.
but more than that, like people got to just be alone by themselves. I guess like they're just sitting in more on their computers, more on their phones, like than what they were before, and they wanted a passive income, and crypto is a good option for that. So
That is so right. Yeah, go ahead. Go finish. So,
so yeah, I guess it's the pandemic has been good for Bitcoin, good for cryptocurrencies.
yeah, because during the pandemic, though you said, it we crashed during the earlier stage of the pandemic down to 70%, but you can see that during the course of time we are really bouncing all-time highs, not just in Bitcoin,
Absolutely.
but on almost all cryptocurrencies, all altcoins. And as we all know, if Bitcoin goes up, the rest will follow. And people right now are more on a virtual space, and cryptocurrency is
Yes.
into, this is where I guess the ecosystem of cryptocurrency, virtual, digital. But the best thing is it's in a blockchain. And we
Yes.
could talk more about blockchain, we could talk more about cryptocurrency. And during the pandemic, I guess we have seen an increased number of people, increased number of wallet registrations. Am I
Yes,
correct?
that's true.
And
Absolutely.
and you can see that, we are expecting a mass adoption. My
Yes,
question is just your opinion, because we're not financial advisors.
that's true.
I guess this would be a disclaimer for us.
Yes,
My
please.
question to you is like, can this be, I know the answer, but the question is, can this be a good source of a passive income during this pandemic?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly like you're saying, Vince. Like we're not financial advisors, right? And I really have to say, like, I don't know the perfect answer. I could just say yes, yeah, it can be a good source for passive income, but the truth is, like, it can also be a good source for losing your money, right?
Mm,
Because a lot of people they lose their money, and I guess the definition of passive income is an income which comes in passively, right? So you don't touch it. It's not something you spend time on. And I would definitely say that if you buy Bitcoin today and you keep it for the next 4 years, 5 years, you will have made passive income because Bitcoin is very likely to increase in price.
mm.
So you can say it's a way of making passive income. There's also this thing called staking in cryptocurrencies where, let's say you have $1,000, then you use a service like Abra or Celsius, both companies which I've spoken to on the summit as well. And on Abra and Celsius, you put in your money, let's say $1,000, and then they give you 10% return of investment every single year on that money.
10% APR?
10%, right? And
Oh,
there are
wow.
even some of them that give even higher. Like there are opportunities of making big passive gains in the decentralized finance space, which is also another thing that's being talked about in the summit. I mean, I
Mm,
can go on about all the different ways that you could
mhm.
do this, um, but I'd kind of like just recommend again doing your own research, sign up for the summit, right? Listen to the different experts talk about these things. There certainly are methods to make money passively with crypto, but of course, just be cautious, right? Because there are also risks.
Yeah. And it's always a risk benefit ratio for us to determine, is it riskier, or will the risk outweighs the benefits, or the benefit
Mm,
outweighs the
yes.
risk? And the same thing with taking medications or alternative drugs or
That's so true.
vaccines.
Good
It's a
point.
risk benefit ratio. I think that's a universal concept for,
Yeah.
before going into diving into something, do a risk benefit ratio analysis. And one that would help us for our viewers to have that good informed decision in going into the crypto space is attending, registering in this crypto market summit. Anyway, bro, I did mention to
Yeah.
you that, I don't want to go more than 30 minutes. So we're what, 5 minutes, five more minutes long. I
That's
guess
good.
I will ask you for your final thoughts, invite the people how they could register in the Crypto Mastery Summit. At the same time, I added it right down here in the
Nice.
description box, the registration. But invite our guests, invite our viewers. The floor is
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah. Thanks a lot for opening up to that and letting me talk a bit about this summit, because obviously we wish to have as many people attend this as possible. And if you're a guy that, I mean, the reason why we want that is obviously because there's like crypto has to be the thing, right? Bitcoin has to be the thing, because what it allows is to do our entire financial system in a smarter way with more privacy and with less mix and matching. You don't need like third parties in between. You can learn way more about those things at the summit. Straight to the point, it's just if you're a guy that wants to learn about crypto trading, or a girl that wants to learn about investing or how crypto will work in our everyday society, then sign up at the Crypto Mastery Summit. You just go to www.cryptomasterysummit.com, click on the red button to sign up. It's free. And then you get an email, and then you can attend the summit starting from September 27th. The different recordings will go live at 10 a.m. So a new one every single hour throughout those 5 days. So I hope to see you there. I really do. I hope you can learn a lot. I think you will. And then thanks a lot for your time.
Bro, thank you so much. Is there a
Thank you, brother.
recording? Where can, I'm sorry?
Thank you too, man.
Oh, you're welcome. Is there a recording if people cannot attend the summit and they just want to watch a recording of it?
Yeah, so we have a recording which people can sign up to. The events are live for 24 hours, so you get the option to basically watch these events if you don't these presentations if you don't have time for it at the exact time. If you want to, you can also buy an all access pass, which is something that we have for people if they want to like actually watch the event at any single time. This all access pass is, I believe it's $50, and you get like MP3s, you get access to special Q&As, you get access to some special tools and also crypto trading signals. So that's a thing that you can buy if you would like to have access to these presentations for an unlimited time. And all of that you'll find on the website as well.
Awesome.
But again, the main things are free, so and you're not gonna have to pay anything. Like just no credit card details, no nothing. Just sign up, then you get access to them.
Is it in YouTube as well or only on the website?
Only on the website.
There you go. So that's clear. It only at a website. It's free 24/7. Crypto Mastery Summit, and the host is Chris. Chris, again, thank you so much. Bro, stay safe, be safe. And to our
You too,
viewers
man.
right now, see you. God bless you all. Bye bye.
See you, brother. God bless you. Bye bye.